Welcome to our Ahsoka reaction review. This is episode 6. This series has been phenomenal so far. The last episode was probably the best in Star Wars show history. So, pretty high bar for this next episode. Don't think we're going to quite reach it, but I do still think this will be a phenomenal episode. There has not been a single bad episode. Every episode has been great for different reasons. And now we're going to be on the search for Thrawn and Ezra. So, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get ready for this episode.
Oh, God, I love you, Mark.
Possibly Thrawn. All right, enough speculating.
I have a feeling we're going to see Thrawn. Ooh, that looks cool. Because that's not normal hyperspace.
That's not normal hyperspace at all.
Oh, my God, that looks sick.
Dude.
I still have those stories in my archive memory. Would you like to hear one?
Oh. Not right now.
Come on.
I want to hear his story.
Perhaps for Sabine, it was the only choice.
This is true.
Dude, who you ain't spitting, man?
On second thought, tell me one of those stories. Your choice.
Very well.
Let's go.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Okay, no, that was sick. Okay.
That was awesome, yep.
Wow. I was
cool.
actually hoping to hear the story, but that was cool. Oh my God.
No, that was really
I'm
cool.
so easily pleased.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
And the title is Far, Far Away because they're going to a dude. I like how easy can it be to please me? Jeez.
That is Peridia, the ancient homeworld of my ancestors, the Dathomiri.
The Jedi Archive spoke of this place. The end of the migration route used by the Star Whales.
Bro, I'm kind of mind blown right now.
Huh.
So like, wow.
That is...
Nah, dudes are gonna go crazy with the lore in this already.
This opens up so much lore. like
we're saying that the Night Sisters essentially originated in this separate galaxy.
Yeah, and they harnessed the, I don't want to say the power, but like they, like with the Purgles, like they traveled to another galaxy using the Purgles, I guess, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's, oof.
I don't think I've said this before, but Balin and Shin's armor is so cool to me, and I love that it's like very medieval in a sense.
Yeah, I do too. It looks sweet. What? I'm mind blown right now.
Welcome, child of Dathomir. You do our ancestors credit.
Thank you, Great Mother.
You heard our call to you in the dream.
Even Balin doesn't know what to think.
Yeah, like this is legit live action Night Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sweet. Oh my God.
Sometimes stories are just stories.
If the old stories are true.
Dude, how does he get like cooler and cooler?
I don't know. I like their dynamic, by the way. Like,
Mhm.
I'm still curious as to what Balin's full plan is. Because he's like, he's very vague about it. And
Very
obviously I
vague.
think that's for a reason.
Yeah.
It's the Purgles, right?
Sounds like it.
No, that's the Chimera.
No way. Oh, no way.
Oh my god.
Look at it. Oh, man.
I love these sorts of things where you get to see like the true size of a Star Destroyer.
Oh, yeah, no, it's...
Like, because you never realize how big it actually is. What?
This is so cool, dude.
Dude, they look sweet.
This is awesome.
What was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us.
Okay. Obviously, like, same voice actor, so the voice is amazing. Like, the performance is great.
Yeah.
I still think he looks so funny.
He does look like way funny than like before. Like, it's still a little weird, but...
Die well.
Die well.
Die well.
Jeez.
I kind of like that dude. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
He looks cool.
And if she does, you and your master will destroy them both.
Awesome.
Typical Thrawn move right there.
Yeah.
Typical Thrawn move.
God, he looks so funny. He just
There he
runs
goes.
away. That was great. I have a feeling Thrawn is also gonna stab them in the back and like leave them here.
He could. That would be a Thrawn move. Just be like, oh, they took too long. Let's just leave.
It matters not whether Ren and Bridge are killed or stranded here. The same can be said for your two mercenaries.
Exactly. Exactly.
This dude, man. Good to know he hasn't changed.
Yeah.
It's gonna start following her again.
Yeah, 100%. There it is. Hey, I smell Ezra Bridger.
Hey, over here! I smell
Sabine.
Yeah, no, the big reveal.
Yeah, big reveal. It's Dexter Jetster.
Ah, Sabine!
What if that's just Ezra?
Dude, I wouldn't even know what to say.
Sabine, it's me.
Oh.
How's that
Oh
possible?
yeah, the Phoenix.
Ezra,
mode.
do you
Yeah.
know Ezra?
I am Ezra.
It's me. Oh my!
Oh, there's Ezra.
This music and these, whatever these are, I can't, bro.
They're all Ezra.
I'm Ezra. No, I'm Ezra.
We're all Squidward.
We're all Squidward. Those things are so trolly.
I guess Ezra made some friends. We're all Ezra Bridger.
We're all. No, I'm Ezra Bridger.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. For now.
I love seeing like more of Balin and Shin, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Balin's starting to show like some arrogance.
He is.
Like he's definitely like he has no idea that Thrawn doesn't care about him. And
All right, no, he is.
because Thrawn doesn't care about him, Morgan doesn't care about him. They're at any moment prepared to throw them to the side. So
yeah, at this point, Thrawn's in charge. So,
and it seems like Shin is also questioning like how Balin feels for sure.
yeah.
Which I feel like that's kind of been shown from the start a little bit. Oh, is that Ezra?
We're all Ezra Bridger.
We're all Ezra Bridger.
and a village of Ezra Bridgers.
Yep. Hi, I'm Ezra.
This might be the weirdest thing I've seen, dude, in Star Wars.
What, little crab people?
Yeah, like this is in a village of them. Like they're just going about their normal lives, you know?
What would make it even funnier was if Ezra was actually like living amongst them, but
he just
doesn't seem
walks
like
out of a house.
Yeah.
Sabine!
Sabine!
It's me, Dax!
I knew I could count on you.
You called it, bro. You called it.
Yeah. Your very own band of rebels.
I have so many questions.
We're all Ezra. Oh, man.
Be happy that I found you. After all this time.
Oh, the eyes are so weird.
I can't wait to go home.
And Sabine's gotta break the news that we have no way to get home, actually.
Yep.
Great mothers, I shall once again require the aid of your dark magic.
The thread of destiny demands it, Grand Admiral.
He looks so funny, but he's so cool at the same time.
Oh, man.
Wow. No,
Dude.
that one was obviously... Dude, okay, we said that it, you know, can't really... Probably won't live up to the previous episode, which obviously, like... I mean, I said it toward the start of this episode. They're both equally insane for completely different reasons.
Yes.
This was just, I don't know. I don't even know what this was.
I'll tell you what this was. This was great. This was so good just because we got, what, 2 episodes left, and we've already seen Thrawn and Ezra.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't expecting to see at least one of them till, like, the last episode.
Yeah, just because, like, we're building up to this Heir to the Empire movie, so it's like,
yeah,
maybe we get that reveal a little bit later. But this is the one show that's, like, actually supposed to set it up.
Yeah.
Whereas the other ones are just, like, around this time period going to link into it. But this is, like, legitimately setting it up. So I guess it makes sense that...
It does.
You know, you're seeing some of it, I don't even want to say early on, but earlier than you would think.
Mm-hmm.
Thrawn, I said it a million times, he looks funny, but the performance is pretty unreal. Like, it is,
Dude.
Which kind of expected.
Yeah, like you said, it was the voice actor, so we knew it was going to be, like,
Yeah.
spot on with the character, so it does look goofy, but I mean everything else about him is great. Even the music towards the end
my
right there was
God.
great. When the first reveal, the music was great. I mean,
And like,
the dude
I've
got like an eerie vibe.
Yeah. I've kind of gotten to this point with this show where certain things, just because I think it's mainly because of the Rebels art style, where things translating to live action are gonna look weird.
Yeah.
And I've kind of accepted it in it's hilarious way. Like right there, talked about Ezra's eyes, bro. They look like they're glowing. They are so blue.
They do look like they're
But
glowing.
it's just part of it, and it's just funny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hera's eyes are kind of like that.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
think they're as jarring because, like Hera herself is green, so like, seeing some other bright color kind of makes sense. But on a human, that bright blue is gonna look a little weird. But yeah,
definitely.
I'm not like hung up on how they look. That's not something that has been like a big thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
I will point it out and like laugh at it because some things, like I said, they just look funny. So I have to laugh at it. But I love it. So yeah, we get to see Thrawn with the Chimera. That reveal was great because they really made it sound like Purgles.
They did. And I thought it was, when you said that, I was like, oh, no, that's got to be Purgles. And the next thing you know, out of like that little like the window, and I don't say the window because it's not a window, but like that hole in the cell that Sabine was in, you just see like the top of like a Star Destroyer, and you're like, oh, I think I know what that is.
Yep. And like he got revealed so fast. Like it was, I think that's what was surprising about it is Thrawn's reveal was very quick and to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Ezra was a little, you were led on for it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Ezra Bridger. We're all Ezra Bridger. Yeah, then he's standing right there.
Yeah, dude, the fact that I called it too,
mm-hmm.
I was like,
it
would just be funny if he was just like living with them.
I mean, it makes sense.
Of course he was.
Find some friends to just chill with.
Yeah, I mean, jeez, that is ridiculous. I am curious to see. I think probably what I'm the most curious to see in the next episode is Ezra's reaction to what Sabine did. Like,
yeah.
Because Ezra is going to learn that Sabine actually, in turn, helping to find him, or going to find him, helped Thrawn escape back to the galaxy that we know in Star Wars to, become the heir to the Empire. So, and then also realize that they have no way of getting home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be brutal.
I really want to see that reaction. But
mm-hmm.
Mark, what are some things that you're liking about this episode? And
literally
what
everything.
You're curious about. Okay.
Literally everything.
Let's go more in depth. Come on, give me something, Mark.
I love the Ezra reveal. That was really funny. That was hilarious, actually. That he was just chilling with them. I think he looks great. Obviously, the eyes are a little, we talked about that, but overall, I think he looks good. Seeing their interaction, Sabine and Ezra, was really cool. I will be interested to see Ezra in action. Get him in some combat here. See if he still has the moves. I'm sure he does. But hopefully
he's gonna get the lightsaber back. I would hope.
I would hope so as well. So hopefully we'll see him with that in the next episode. I'm hoping. And I wonder if the parade's gonna take because Ahsoka will probably pull up in the Purgles, and they'll probably just go back the same way that they arrived. Probably just chasing after Thrawn again. This series has, because I really like Rebels a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it is super underrated. Every episode is just great for me. I love the seeing all these characters in live action, them getting love, and then going to this movie. It's just been great. I'm just taking it an episode at a time. There's a lot to unpack in every episode. And it's been a fun ride in these 6 episodes.
For sure. I would like to, we don't like to, make theories or anything, so we don't do that type of stuff, but we do speculate on what we think could happen going forward in these shows. In our past reactions, we get to a certain point in a season where we're just kind of like, well, how far is this going to get? Or like, what point are we going to get to? With like Bad Batch, we knew there was going to be at least one more season because prior to that, it wasn't announced that the 3rd was going to be the last season. Andor, we kind of were wondering where it was going to end up. And then, what was Mando season 3? We were very like, that was just a whole bunch of speculating on where it was going to end up. This, I think we're kind of in the same boat where we're going to be talking about this of like, what point are we going to get to when this ends? And what is going to be the finale? I feel like it's got to be something with Balin and Shin, right?
See,
I feel like that only makes sense because it can't be something too big with Thrawn or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be with these more minor antagonists, which would be Balin and Shin.
Which would make sense why they'd be brought on for this.
I have a slight feeling that Shin is not going to end up like at the end of this story. Shin is not going to be with Balin. I feel like she's going to flip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think both of them are going to flip. I just don't think I don't think that would be good for the story. And I don't think that would make sense either. I think Balin is very power hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be his detriment. I think that is going to be I think Shin's going to turn on him. I think there's a possibility that Balin kills Shin as like a twist.
Mm-hmm.
If not the other way around. But
that'll be interesting to see if like Shin like turns on him and goes with them. I'll be that'll be a little weird, but she is asking a lot of questions right now.
Yeah, she's very hesitant of what's going on. So I think that's probably right now. I think that's one of the bigger things in the show of like something to really keep an eye on is what's going on there. Which I feel like it's kind of been like that from the start, but we're kind of this was the episode where we've seen the most out of both of them.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
We saw a lot of Balin in episode 4. Him talking with Ahsoka and everything, but like this episode we saw the most out of them, and we're definitely starting to get a feel for what their purpose is and what they're trying to do. And I'm assuming that'll be expanded upon a lot more in this next episode, because I really do think the end of the season has to be with them, I would assume.
I would assume as well.
Unless it ends on a cliffhanger.
Which it could
like
do as well.
Like a cliffhanger with Thrawn. Something like that. Which it probably will, but like it you know what I mean, like in like a fight sort of way, because a finale, regardless of if the show is going into something, which is going into this movie, it's going to end with something big. So I don't know if it's gonna involve Thrawn or not.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know, because it's like, because you would think that it would, but I don't know. I think they probably try to say that for the movie.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I feel like you have to do something with Shin and Balin. I think that's kind of the only course of action here.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
But final thing to kind of bring up is the whole Night Sister thing.
Oh, dude, that was
That
insane.
they basically their origin is this planet within this galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love that we're getting an origin story of something that we've seen a lot of in Star Wars, and learning that they are from a completely different galaxy. And that's
Mm-hmm.
probably why like the Night Sister magic isn't the Force, but it kind of is.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
like,
fact that it's from a different galaxy kind of like that shows like the difference.
mm-hmm.
They originate in two separate galaxies. Like, I think I saw a bunch of people like trying to, trying to theorize of like, well, maybe in this other galaxy, maybe the Force works different or something like that. You never know. That kind of shows you. I feel like the Night Sister magic is kind of just the Force working differently, but just in a different galaxy. So
Yeah, that definitely that theory gets a lot more interesting with this.
yeah,
With this now. I I also like how they just went to the direct location where Thrawn was. It made sense because the Night Sisters kind of reached out to Morgan,
yeah,
Elsbeth,
yeah.
but
It makes a lot more sense now because like with the Night Sister connection.
yeah, because it was like, how are they gonna like know exactly where he is? He could
Yeah.
literally be anywhere,
How do they know he's on this planet?
and that's also crazy that the Night Sister magic, like, it reach it like that far. Like, obviously we don't know the distance, but it's a whole nother galaxy, so it's like really far.
yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
nah,
it's
that's
awesome.
insane.
I'm stoked to see possibly see more of it. Dude, I said from the moment we found out that Morgan Elsbeth was a Night Sister that I wanted to see live action Night Sister magic,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're seeing even more of it. Like it's so cool.
It's insane.
So again, I'm excited for the next episode for sure.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like I say that every week, but I say that every week with every show. It never gets old. I love it, and I always want to see the next one.
You know, Star Wars shows are great. Star Wars is in a phenomenal place right now with the amount of content we're getting and the quality of it.
Yeah,
It's great. I mean,
and I feel like
can't complain.
it's not too much either.
Mm-hmm. We're getting just enough. We're getting a good amount. Like, we're getting good quantity and good quality at the same time.
Yeah,
I mean, no other complaints for me. I don't have any complaints, I guess. So
yeah, not at all.
So if you guys did enjoy this episode, which I mean, I'm sure a lot of you did, go ahead and let us know down in the comments below. What was your favorite part of this episode? And what's your favorite episode so far in this season? We've still got 2 more to go, so be sure to keep on the lookout for that. And I think that'll be it from us. We will see you guys in the next Galactic Core episode.